Last and final game between Believe and Carnage to see who's going to move on to the round of 16 from the winners match. So, spawning in the top right hand position of Expedition Lost. It is our purple Zerg player winning with Swarm Hostess the first match and losing to Immortal Sentry Push the second. It is Carnage. And in the bottom left-hand corner, it is our green Protoss player getting a comeback with that Immortal Sentry Push. It is Team Extreme Supremacy's Believe. So, PvZ on this map. Well, let's talk about this map. So, both players have a natural that's right here. So, it's a relatively safe natural. It does have a big, kind of a large ramp, but not the largest ramp that we have ever seen. But a key feature is that the third can either be taken really far out in a hard to defend location, right over here, or our third can be taken right here in a little bit easier of a defendable position. But there's also these rocks that are right here. These, or I guess it's ice, but these rocks actually are blocking this ramp. So if you want to get in or get out, you need to break the rocks down, which could lead to some timings between for attacks or timings for defenses as well. So Expedition Lost, definitely a map that a lot would say is a very, very Zerg favorite map. And so we do see a little bit of playing around with the two probes and the drone going around. The drone looking to deny something, but nothing to deny so far. We do have the hatch first from Carnage, and he's gonna go ahead and get his spawning pool here in a little bit, unless he's planning on getting a third hatch. So we're gonna see what location he's gonna choose, and it looks like he's gonna choose the very, very outer one. So I'm definitely gonna go with that harder to defend position, but relatively safer. He's a businessman. He goes into his cocoon, and one day he's gonna come out in a hive. So two guesses from our Protoss player. Looks like he wants to do some sort of tech build. Whether that's going to be Stargate or DTs or Blink is going to be the real question. We don't know that. We do see that the Overlord does scout the Nexus, so he knows that his expansion to third is going to be relatively safe. He has a fully saturated main, so he's going to want to start saturating the natural when it starts coming up. So it's just a little bit here, and the Zerg players' queens are gonna pop out here in just a little bit as soon as the spawning pool is completed in 5 seconds. So look at that. So Zerg player getting his gas as well. He already has 60 gas, getting gas a little early for being a Zerg player and going 3 hatch, but maybe he's just getting it just for that speed. Or he might want to tech up to lair a little bit quickly. So we do see that he is getting his queens, and the robotics facility goes down for Carnage. So Carnage might actually do another timing push. So we're going to see what's going to be in his deck of cards coming out here. We do see the Cyber Core is down, and he's going to be working on that Robo Bay. And we're not seeing Warp Gate come out quite yet, like I would expect it to. So it looks like he just wants a gateway there so he can get his full wall off. So he didn't have to chase any Zerglings around or lose to an Allin. And he's going to be starting up Blink, or excuse me, Warp Gate here in a bit. But these Zerglings, they're munching away at this pylon. Are they going to be able to get it? Oh, look at this pylon's getting pretty low. 100 health, and oh, now they even get in. So, or at least one of them does. So this Zergling is going to go ahead and get scouting information. He's going to see the Robo. He's going to see the 2 gases. He might even get a probe, but it looks like a little bit of mismanagement, and he is out of here. So we do see the Stalker is going to try to eliminate this Overlord, but this Pylon gets in the way, so that might actually have ruined his chance here. So it's going to be really close, but ooh, 51 health. 51 health is all that's left. So Zerg player getting that Roach Warren, and looks like speed just finished up, I believe is what I saw just a moment ago. We'll find out when the Zerglings pop out, I guess. So Forge going down, and we're gonna see another set of Immortals coming up. So is this gonna be Believ's chance to shine, or if is this gonna be Carnage's game? We're gonna find that out here pretty shortly. We do see the Spine Crawler going down, so speed did complete, so they're looking to go attack, and this is when all these Immortals coming out. So now this is going to be a telltale sign for the Zerg player. The Protoss player is looking to do Immortal push. It looks like he's going to go a little light on the sentries though, so getting the 3 Immortals. Doesn't have a Pylon out yet, but he's getting that Warp Prism, so getting 1 sentry out will be fine in this instance for now. I would prefer that they would come out earlier, but what are you gonna do? But this Overlord getting a little bit ballsy. He does have 9 health, and Zerglings come up to attack, but it looks like a large amount of them get taken out with that bloodstain right there. So ooh, but they're out in the middle of the open, and we do see that Roaches and Zerglings are here. So we're gonna see the Mothership Core recall, so he's gonna save his units, but it's just these Zerglings are going to be doing a lot of damage here, preventing that timing from coming out. So Zerglings are going to come up, they're going to try to get in. Roaches are going to take down the Pylon, and then these Zerglings are going to stream in. So the Zerglings get around. The first one started targeting the first Immortal, the weakest one, and the Roaches are going to get in too. So all the Immortals are going to go down, and this just might be it for game number 3. It looks like Carnage might be taking this. Probes are being evacuated, but there's a Colossus out now, so Colossus is going to go on the high ground, and we're going to see this base is going to continue to get ravaged, but these probes are going to come down, so it looks like this is going to be a hold for at least for now. So Sentry barely staying out alive, and it looks like Pylon is about to go down, and this Colossus might go down, but nope, stays alive. That was brutal. Yeah, so Protoss has lost 2,600 resources while the Zerg player lost 20. So Zerg player doing very well in the resource tab. And if we look at the units lost, that was 47 Zerglings, or a little less than that, and then 8 Roaches. So definitely a cost-effective trade to basically swatting that attack down by preemptively striking. So Zerglings are going to come up, and they're going to try to get in, but with the double Colossus, yeah, that's just going to end that right there. So we do have Tunneling Claws actually being researched by Carnage, so looks like he might be doing the SAS tactic. If you're not familiar with the SAS tactic is, just look up SAS by Destiny and you'll understand. So that, or maybe he's going to do a burrowed trap. So 4th base going down for Carnage. He's done enough damage to be able to qualify himself for that. And looks like the rocks are being broken down by our Protoss player. Looks like he's going to want to come out here, and he's going to want to push out. So forgetting his Warp Prism though, but we do see a bunch of Zerglings running around. So he does know about this army coming out because of this one Zergling here. So Hallucinated Phoenix is going to be able to scout. And those, oh, there's a ton of Roaches right there. So we're gonna see this 3 Colossus, 5 Sentries, 3 Zealots, 4 Zealots, and 6 Stalker push out with the Mothership Core. Is this gonna be enough? This may not be enough. Zerglings are gonna be the first coming out, but they're gonna press around in. But we do see that there's gonna be a kind of a big surround here. So Time Warp goes down. The Colossus are doing a good job with zoning, but there just might be too many Roaches. Oh, but there's no Observer here, so Tunneling Claws coming into play. Gonna be able to take out each of these Colossuses. taking out the rest of this army, and then this Colossus is pretty much naked right here. There is also no observer, so ooh, look at that. Yeah, basically these roaches are dominating. Colossus gets put in the War Prism, and this War Prism is gonna just sit there, and that's gonna be GG. So Carnage making it through as the winner of this group. So what exactly just happened?